Hello and welcome back. So I got home from work today and reached in the bucket of locks from West Coast Picks. He sent me a whole bunch of challenge locks, so this is one of his challenge locks. Let's see which one we got here. I just reached in and grabbed one. Let's see here. This one is this is the Sargent boy. These things are tough enough as they are. Has a mummied key. LA Keyway Sargent, and it is Bollocks. So Bollocks by West Coast Picks. If you haven't had a chance to go check out West Coast Picks, go check his channel out. I don't know why you're watching my stuff, and if you haven't watched his, because he's awesome. He's a great picker, great challenge lock maker, very entertaining videos, just an all-around awesome guy. So if for some strange reason you haven't watched his videos, you better go do it, because he's awesome. But at any rate, and he does so much for this community. I mean, he sends out tons of locks. He's just very giving, just an awesome all-around guy. So, but at any rate, let's see if I can get into his Sargent here. It's the LA Keyway. Okay, I'm going to get the device over here. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see here. I'm going to use my 50 thousandths pry bar from Peterson because they fit real snug, and I'm going to want control over this core probably because I'm sure he has some trickery in it, and these Sargents are tough as they are. I'm going to grab my gem and see if I can get my gem up in there. I can. Okay. We'll zoom in for you guys, and hopefully, let's see. Any kind of movement that I get. Come on, focus. There we go. I'm going to do what I always do, which is start in the back of a lock. Apply some tension and pull forward. Okay, 6 is already binding. So, okay, I got to click on him. 5 is bound. Got to click on him. Oh, I've just got more on 6. Getting a little slight rotation on the core. Oh, now I'm going to counter on 5. Okay, I think I got him. Oh, man, I just touched 6 again and went even deeper. 3. Let's give me a counter. Oh, that didn't feel good. I'm going to drop that back down. Felt like an overset. Okay, I dropped him back down and got my deep false set back. 2, maybe. I still think it's 3. Okay, I gotta click on him, but I feel like that was an overset. Okay, I just pushed on 5 and got a really deep false set. 1 is bound pretty hard. Oh, hold on. 2, and it's picked. Cool. Wow, that was interesting. You know what, I'm not going to tempt fate. I'm going to go ahead and get it. Normally, if I get them too quick, I go ahead and repick them, but this being a Sargent Boy and this being a West Coast Picks, I'm going to take my luck when I can get it. Here we go. Let's zoom out and let's get this stuff out of the way and hopefully get this thing gutted here. Yeah. Keep this all in frame. Okay, yeah, she is picked. As you guys can see, I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to move you guys around. There we go. Down just a hair. Back forward. To where I can. There we go. That ought to work. Got a interesting tailpiece here. It's a homemade tailpiece. Looks like a piece of something that he's using, but it works. It keeps the core from coming out. So you can use just about anything you want. I know a lot of guys use broken keys or something like that. You know, they'll just cut a tab out for it. Let's see if we can get that screw out of there. Well, maybe not. I really don't want to leave him in there while I'm trying to got this because I want my follower to sit as flush as possible. It's kind of acting like he's stripped out a little bit there. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I guess we'll see what we see here. I am going to shim this because it is a challenge lock. Like that. Oh yeah. It's tight though. Okay, well, we're going to take a chance. Hopefully. Yeah, see, I don't like the way that's fitting with that. You know what? I can do it like this. Maybe. No, I can't. Alright, well, we're going to take that chance. Maybe. Wow. Nope, he didn't want to go because that screw's in the way. Wow. That screw is stripped out. Get something underneath it here. Oh, hold on. I think I had it. There, we got it. I'm going to try to throw another screw in this, I think, at some point, or maybe find a tail piece I can use, because it does not want to come out. I think I got him. Finally. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Now let's try to shim this puppy. There we go. And see if we can get into this. Sorry guys. Tailpiece was fighting me. Okay, there you go. It is a 6-pinner. Grab a pick here. And I will show you that all the key pins are in and working. Looks like 1 was definitely an overset trap. 2 or 3 was an overset trap, and the rest of them really needed to be picked. But other than that, all the let's see if I can get this in there. All the key pins are in and working, as you guys can see. Wow. Yeah, like I said, 1, if you just barely touch it, you're over picking it. Wow. Okay, I got 2 pins out of 1. That was weird. Alright, he has 2 pins, with the top being a T-pin. And it's serrated. 2 is not wanting to come out. Grab my tweezers here. He's stuck in there pretty good. He was a serrated. 3 is a standard on top. That was weird. And there's something else in there. And another pin. Okay. There are 2 key pins. There was 2 key pins in 1 and 2 key pins in 2. Or I mean in 3. That's weird. And then another serrated in 4. Five is a serrated, and 6 is a serrated. Wow, that is just weird. Okay, that's how they came out. Looks like he has threading in 1, 2, 3. 3 is lightly threaded, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all heavily threaded. And then 3 is lightly threaded. You guys can see that pretty good. Wow, that's kind of strange. You got me thrown for a little loop there with the double key pin thing going there. That's just weird. Alright, let's see what we had up top here. In 1 we have a standard. And a short steel spring. 2 we have a we have a T-pin pin with a spooled outer and a serrated inner. This was in like that. Okay, let me flip that around. It was like that, and I will leave it like that till I show you guys a close-up on it so you can see what I mean when I call them a T-pin pin. That is kind of a West Coast Picks thing. He's really good at making those. And a long steel spring on the spring for 2. 3 has a nicely serrated pin and a very short copper spring. 4 has a spool with serrations on top, and come out of there. A steel spring. I'm going to take 5 and 6 out of the back. That way I know which way they came out, make sure I get them right. 6 is another serrated spool with another steel spring. And 5 is a very serrated pin. Wow, that's a good looking serrated pin. Nice deep serrations. It's like a barrel serrated. And it was in like that with the sharper edge towards the shear line and a copper spring. Yeah, and then I'm seeing threading in all of the chambers. Hopefully you guys are seeing that too, like that. If I can get that to focus. Threading in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are threaded as well. So yeah, all threaded in the Bible, all threaded in the core, and then some crazy pins here. Yeah, let's zoom in and show you guys these. An awesome lock, man. Kind of threw me through a loop with the double key pin thing though. In this one, for number 1, we had a standard and a serrated T-pin in the key pin position. Then we had a serrated in 2, a standard and another standard on top of 3. 4 is a serrated. Come on, focus. I want this to be, you guys can see these nice serrations. There we go. And 4 it was a serrated, 5 was a serrated, and 6 was a serrated. Nice deep serrations. Then in the driver positions we had a standard in 1, and then in 2 we have a pin and pin. Let me pull that apart so you guys can see. But you can see that nub down there being the T-pin part of it. And then the outer is a spool, and the top had serrations on it. Awesome job on that pin. And then we have a serrated in 3, a spool with the serration on top of 4, a nicely serrated and barrel serrated in 5, and a serrated spool in 6. Then we had a short steel, a very shorter copper, a steel, longer copper, and a longer steel. Awesome pins. That's what was inside of Bollocks by West Coast Picks. Thank you again, man, for all the locks. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time, and well...